All right, guys, last section. So last but not least, what is our team like? What can you expect from our team in terms of trainings? What happens once you sign up? So as soon as you sign up, you are going to get an email from Beachbody. Now, watch the video. It's important. There's good info in there. But you'll then get a second email from me. Pay attention to this email because this is what has made our team so successful. In that email, you will see links to our new coach training. So this is all online, self-paced, like I mentioned. You will start with day 1, and it's going to step you through day 1 through day 14. Again, it's self-paced. I know we're moms. So if you have those crazy days and you can't do it, that's okay. If you've got a free weekend and you can really dive in during the weekend. The important thing to know is the training's there. It's going to take you through day 1 through day 14. We're going to make you back your money in those first 2 weeks. Then after that, there's more trainings. So how do you rank advance? How do you start building that team so we can start gaining those team cycle bonuses and you can start utilizing all of that volume? Then again, there's my social media trainings are on there. Trainings on how to maximize income. I did not understand that when I first began, and it hurt me. It hurt my income. So it's something I'm really passionate about teaching my coaches right away is how to maximize their income. And then there are other trainings as far as, some of the elite and, really becoming a top 10 coach. So I'm taking you through, step 1, setting up websites all the way through becoming a top 10 coach. If anything, there's so much training. It might be a little overwhelming in the beginning, but just know the only thing you have to do is start day 1 and step through day 14. Don't let it all overwhelm you, but know you have every tool you need to be a top 10 coach right beside me. So the second thing you're going to see in that email is another link to another website. I mentioned that I have been documenting everything that I've done over the last 3 years, and this is all on a team website. On that team websites are scripts. How do I talk to people? How do I answer questions? How am I answering questions about Shakeology? How am I talking to new moms? What have my doctors said about drinking Shakeology while pregnant or while breastfeeding? There are things, I've run free groups, hundreds of free groups, and these, maybe not hundreds, dozens of free groups. And these free groups are all on there. All of my content, all the videos I've created, all the, workout plans, the meal plans, the recipes, it's all there for you to use so you can run your own and start providing value for your customers right away. My challenge group posts are in there. Again, you're not recreating the wheel. You're focusing on the things that are going to bring you income right away. So that website is there for you. And then the third thing, which is also just magic on our team, is our team page. This is a Facebook page. It is where you can ask questions 24/7. So I'm 6 hours ahead of East Coast time. So like the sun is setting on me right now. It's getting dark in here. But 6 hours ahead of East Coast time. I've got East Coast coaches. I've got West Coast coaches. So I'm 9 hours ahead of them. So literally, whenever you need to ask a question, you can ask your question, and someone is going to be awake and ready to answer that question for you. It really is the power of our team. We are all in this together, and most of us are moms. Most of us are, a lot of us are working during like middle of the night breastfeeding sessions, like, oh, I have a random question, a random message. So, we literally, it is where the community happens. It is where you're going to feel supported all the time. Trainings can't answer everything. You're going to have specific questions, and we're all there for you. So the other thing, you're going to see a quick video in there getting you started. It really is going to have all the tools you need. The last piece you're going to see in there is a link to set up a call with me. So I mentioned I do this coach mentorship where I'm accepting 15 to 20 coaches depending on the month and depending on if we're traveling and what my time schedule, looks like. And this link allows you to schedule a call. So we literally get on a call just like this and we go through your business. We say, what do you want your brand to look like? Where are you struggling? What does your Facebook page look like? What do your messages look like? How are you reaching people? What are the responses? And we sit down and we dig into your business and we figure out how to get you results and how to build you the biggest business possible. Again, I can only do this with a certain number of coaches. So that is why I only take a certain number of coaches every single month, because I really dig deep with my coaches to make sure that they see success. So that is kind of our trainings. I mean, again, our team, we are moms, we are big dreamers, and I think for me, kind of wrapping this up, most of my potential coaches say, I'm just scared. Like, I'm scared of the judgment of others, right? That's the biggest fear. I was so scared of that too. I was so scared of being judged. I was never on social media. I had done everything by the books, right? I was a good high school student. I went to a really prestigious college. I got an engineering degree. I went back and got a master's degree while working full time. I was 6 figures. I was in the suit. I was, had the great wedding. I on social media, it looked perfect. So by coming out and saying, I'm going to be an online health and fitness coach, and I kind of have to air some of my dirty laundry and talk about how I don't actually like my job, like that was terrifying. Like, what would people think of me? And then I realized the people that I was most scared of, the judgment of the people, was like people from high school that I hadn't talked to in like 10 or 15 years. And like people from college who I didn't talk to. I knew that my friends, if I was like, listen, guys, like, this is what I want to do. Like, will you support me on this kind of crazy journey? I'm scared. Like, of course they were going to support me. I was scared of the people who I never talked to and their judgment. And I was like, that's crazy. I am going to let the judgment of people I haven't talked to in 10 years, people I'll probably never see again, determine my family's financial future, determine the amount of time that I get to spend with my child. And when I realized I was letting the opinions of others determine my time with my child, it's when everything changed. And I was like, that's crazy. I have to do what's right for me and for my family. And I'm going to build a business that I'm proud of. And every day when I look at my Facebook page, I feel proud. I feel proud that I get to talk to moms. I feel proud that I'm helping moms on their journey. I feel proud that I'm being an example for Sam, not only in health and fitness, but also in building my own business. I'm showing Sam every day that if you work hard and you truly believe in what you do, you can build a huge life for your family. And it just seems silly that I was worried about what some person from high school would think. So, if that is your biggest concern, like, we can work through that because your family is so much more important than the opinion of someone else. So anyway, I cannot thank you all enough for tuning into the sneak peek. I know it was a lot of info. I just feel it's important. I know that you guys want to build legitimate businesses, and I want to give you all the info that you need. So please feel free to ask me more questions. Again, hop in the Facebook group, email me. I am here to help, and I'm just so excited to build a business with you. I mean, you are getting ready to start like the most incredible journey of your life. It changed my life completely, and to pass that on to other women is an honor. So I'm excited to start working together, and please reach out with other questions, or if you're ready to get started, click the link in the email with the application, or just email me back and say, I'm ready, let's do this. Excited to hear from you guys.